Greetings culinarians, it's Grellis the Soupsmith. In today's video I'm going to go over a few shortcuts and easy ways to deal with common cooking ingredients. So I'm going to show you how to get a eggshell out of the egg without too much fuss, how to peel the skin off of garlic, the way that I will peel an avocado and seed it, peeling ginger, and how to properly cut and wash a pineapple. So you're going to take your avocado, the knife blade, gently run it in until it hits the pit, and then rotate it around, being careful not to touch or smash your fingers into the blade. Once you've done that, you should be able to twist the halves in opposite directions. And now this is going to be a little bit dangerous, but take your knife and tap it into the avocado shell and twist. Sometimes if you don't get it straight on like I didn't, it'll not come out. This is also a harder avocado. If that doesn't work, then you can get a spoon. Run the spoon around the outsides of the pit. Should be able to get purchase underneath it. Sometimes you'll see a bit of the pit will stick in there. Make sure you remove that because that is not going to be pleasant to chew on. Now, if you want to have avocado slices, all you got to do is just run your knife gently through the avocado. And if you want diced avocado, then just run it one way and then turn it 90 degrees. Once again, being careful not to jab yourself with the knife. If you are inexperienced with working with your knife, you can also put on a glove to help you with that. So what you're then not going to do is take the spoon and run it around the outside edge along the outer skin. This avocado is a might bit underripe, but once you do that, the avocado will come out from the skin. There we have our slices and dices of avocado. When you have a small piece of shell like that, use another larger piece of the shell. They are hydroscopic, which means that they'll stick to each other. And you can just dip it in and there you go. You remove the eggshell. It's much easier than trying to fish through and pull the piece out. So next we're going to peel some ginger. All you're going to need for this is a spoon, the ginger, and something that you can peel onto. So all you're going to do is just take the spoon and run it across the ginger. Rather than using a peeler or a knife, it's just going to come right off. So you can fairly quickly and efficiently clean off the entire ginger using just the spoon. Plastic spoons will work, not quite as well. I usually just use a metal teaspoon. There you go. Then you can slice it up and steep it in tea, cut it up and cook it with rice, or even make candied ginger. lastly, in order to cut our pineapple, we need a cutting board, knife, large bowl. Twist off the top of the pineapple. And you're going to cut down the top and the bottom, give you a flat surface to work with. And then after that, you can do this a couple ways. Some people will cut it first and then shave the outsides. I like to shave the outsides first. So tilt your knife and work around the curve of the pineapple. And then moving forward, you can use that as a guideline. You're trying to cut off all the eyes of the pineapple that are going to be unpleasant to chew. Just go back through, clean up any spots that you missed. So now the important step a lot of people don't do is you want to wash the pineapple off real quickly. When you cut the pineapple, it releases an enzyme that is strong enough to break down human tissue. That's why sometimes the pineapple will actually hurt when you eat it. It's not because you missed this rasp or the eye. It's because the enzymes are actually breaking down your tongue. So you're going to cut the pineapple into quarters now. And if you look very closely, you can see there's a line on the pineapple where there's white flesh and then there's the softer, more yellow flesh. It is edible, but I find it to be a little bit unpleasant. So I will just cut down that bit, removing the core. Do that to all 4 pieces. Then you can just serve it like this. You can cut it into long spears, or you can cut it into chunks. This has been Grouse the Soupsmith. Remember to cook what you like and like what you cook.